Hi, Mike Pizzolongo here. This is a PowerPoint presentation on building and increasing your wealth. It is a hot topic, has been since the beginning of time. I think we're all very passionate about our wealth, whether it's increasing it or the lack of. And this PowerPoint is a result of the past 2 years of partnering up with some great financial minds and a lot of research that I did personally. And you might want to get a pen and paper because this is very exciting, very eye-opening, and very worth your time. Start right. Why are Americans going broke? There are many reasons for that. I am going to share a few of them that you may not have been aware of, and I think that's once you have that that awareness, I think you'll be on your way to not going broke. That's the rich know something we don't. This is obvious. We don't want to admit it. We all believe that we're created equal, and although this is true, what happens along the road to success is very different for many of us. And the rich acquire some knowledge, not by being so smart, but they acquire it from others that know certain things that the rest of us don't. So the rich definitely know something we don't. There are two kinds of tax systems in the United States. One is employee tax, which is for the regular or salaried employee. And then there is the small business tax. Two different kinds of taxes. One really to increase your wealth and make your assets grow. And there's one to basically put you in the poorhouse. And they can't both make you money because then the government would suffer even more. So on the scale here, employee tax kind of sucks you dry, and the small business taxes help the small businesses and the people who own them. And there's a reason for that as well. The number one expense in the United States for an individual is taxes. You will spend more on taxes this year than you will on food, housing, transportation, and clothing combined. Small business accounts for 70% of the growth in our country. That means more jobs, so we have good tax laws. The lawmakers actually got something right. They made good tax laws for those who are entrepreneurs or people who own very small businesses, whether it's one employee or 25 employees. But small business accounts for a majority of the jobs in our country. So they have created good tax laws. Small businesses take deductions before they actually pay their taxes. With a regular employee, you know that when you get your check, you're taxed the moment, you're taxed before you even get that check. So you've paid taxes before you even collected any of your money. So that's a huge, huge difference. Small business gets deductions before they pay taxes, and regular employees pay their tax from $1. And another fact for you, people are working more, missing an M there, more than one job, and bringing home less each week and each year. You may have noticed over the last few months you've been taxed a little more than you have in the past, and that's because a few new tax laws have kicked in, and you need deductions. You have to protect what you have. Sometimes you don't have to make more money, you just need to keep more of what you have. Some of us have pretty good jobs, but we're paying out so much that it doesn't seem like we're making any money at all. So we need deductions. There's an actual test that was done by an accountant and he monitored a person who got a $20,000 a year job. It was 5 days a week, and at the end of the year, what was found was that the federal and state taxes, the Social Security, the mileage driving to and from work, clothes, takeout food, lunch and beverages, childcare, whether it's sports or after school programs, all these expenses to allow that person to make the $20,000 yielded a $995 cash salary at the end of the year. That's what was left from working all year for $20,000, $995. And the worst part is that this subject got a very minimal tax return. It was nothing to brag about. I will tell you that by having a small business, my tax refunds over the past few years have averaged about $10,000. And that's a pretty nice check to receive after the holidays, after the new year. I'm sure there's a lot that you could think of to do with that kind of check. It definitely makes you look at the upcoming spring and summer a little differently and gives you a few more options. So what could that kind of return do for you? Home business owner example, someone who has a regular job, someone who makes about $50,000 a year and is in the average American tax rate of about 33%. Now, when this person does their taxes, they may get back a few bucks, they may have to pay a few, depending on what they put as far as exemptions on their taxes. But because this person owns a home-based business and works a regular job, he's able to write off his cell phone, or at least 90% of it, 20% of his home office, his utilities, maybe 20% of that, meals, some entertainment, and mileage for the car. Just these 6 deductions, which are just a few deductions of what a home-based home business owner can write off. Just with these 6, this person got back $300 or a month or $3,600 a year. $3,600 is a lot of money, money that he didn't know he can have before he had a home business. We're paying these taxes and not getting any of it back, but just with these 6 deductions, this subject took back $3,600, and that's real money. Now, there's also deductions, whether it's cable TV, whether it's, we did not mention clothing and so many other tax deductions. So this annual cash savings could easily grow to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, and I'm sure you can see that. Another huge problem in our country is that our money is not worth what it once was. It buys less each day. Remember, I hope you're aware that it's not what you earn, it's what you keep. I personally know a few people that have made $75,000, $100,000, $150,000, and they're spending more than they're taking in. Obviously, if they make $100,000, they're not taking that home every week, tax-free. So their bills are outlasting their dollars, their cash, and we have to remember it's what we keep. It's not what we're earning. So making $100,000 a year and spending $110 is it's not the way I want to live. So we have to find a way to increase our wealth by preserving the value of our money. We have to preserve what we make and keep more of it. So there is a way, and an easy way, to keep more of what we work for. So where we're at is my belief, and many, much smarter people than me, much wealthier people than me, believe that to increase wealth is to keep more of the money you're already making and accumulating valuable assets. When I say valuable assets, I don't mean cash. I don't suggest that you start piling away, mounds of cash if you're able to, and I'll tell you why. Silver is the investment of all mankind, and I expect silver to reach $6,000 per ounce. That is a quote from billionaire investor and author Robert Kiyosaki. You may be familiar with him. He wrote the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series, Cash Flow Quadrant, and a lot of other financially sound books. And he says $6,000 an ounce. And if this billionaire genius investor is even 90% wrong, that's 600 an ounce. Even if he's 95% wrong, this genius of our time is, if he's 95% wrong, silver would be $300 an ounce, and that's a huge upswing from the $30 plus an ounce it is right now. Matter of fact, silver is up 94% over the last 5 years. In the past 10 years, 584%. No other investment is even close. And why is that? Silver is being consumed at a staggering rate. We cannot mine as fast as we are consuming. Cell phones, computers, mirrors, optics, medical supplies, most electronics all use silver. And of course, there's bullion and coins that people buy. So silver is definitely being consumed at a staggering rate. In fact, in January 2013, the U.S. Mint had to stop production of the popular Silver Eagle, the coin that is the number one coin sold in America, because we are running out of silver. Supply and demand is the reason that silver prices are soaring, and we will continue to see a huge upswing in consumption over the next few years. And we will be using much more silver. So supply and demand will definitely come into play here. It's going to be a huge factor with the silver prices. I love these stats. 1961, $1 an ounce. The U.S. Treasury buys back all of the $5 and $10 silver certificates. You might still have a few of those laying around where it says we'll pay to the bearer on demand silver. As the demand for silver increases and consumption is more than production. In 1961, we've had these problems starting. So $1 an ounce. 1975, $4 an ounce. Consumption is increasing. More importantly, investors are paying close attention and reacting to the silver to gold ratio. Historically, it took 15 pieces of silver or 15 ounces of silver to equal 1 ounce of gold. Today, it is 50 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. So there are many intelligent investors who are putting stock in that number. And if they don't know anything else about silver, they know that the gap has to close from 50 to 1. And gold's not going to tank. That's a highly sought after commodity. People love owning gold. I don't think that'll ever end. So that gap has to close. In 2000, it was $5 an ounce. Technology is booming, as you know. Demand is soaring. And in 2005, 5 years later, it tripled to $15 an ounce as silver bullion is hoarded by investors. Coins and numismatic coins, there's a demand for those, and the demand increases rapidly. Coin production rose to an all-time high and continues as coins are not just for investors any longer. Whether it's the internet or home shopping network on TV, coins are being purchased in record numbers. In 2013, $32 an ounce. And as I mentioned, they had to slow down or halt temporarily the production of the Silver Eagle. Consumption is far outweighing mining, and numismatic coins are being sold and collected at a historical increase. And that obviously increases the values of the coins dramatically. There are two types of silver coins. There are bullion coins, which is about the size of a silver dollar, and it's a 1 troy ounce of pure fine silver. And obviously, it's like the stock market; it goes up and down with the price of silver. If silver's up, the coin is the 1 ounce of silver is obviously up. But there are no guarantees. No guarantees. Once you buy a bullion coin, it's yours, and you sell it at the market price. It is non-deductible when you collect silver, gold, or platinum, any precious metal, or anything for that matter, whatever it is that you collect, comic books, or it's non-deductible. There are MS-70 graded coins available from the United States mints. The different mints offer different coins every year, and they are also pure silver, but they are graded, and they have the value of silver per ounce and the collectible numismatic value. The collectible value, along with the silver value, makes it a much more sought-after coin, and the best part, it is tax deductible through our company, and I'll explain that shortly. An MS-70 is the highest grade a coin can receive, so obviously it retains the most value. We don't, I don't own any MS-69s or 68s. I just choose to own the most perfect coins that are produced. And these coins to our company has a 4-year buyback guarantee. Only with our company. I don't know of any company anywhere in the world that gives any kind of guarantee on a collectible. If you buy a comic book, if you buy a baseball autographed by Derek Jeter, no one is going to give you a guarantee that they will buy it back from you regardless of the market price. So if silver went down, you would still sell this back for 100% of your purchase price. If silver goes up, and when it goes up, you're going to want to keep the coin anyway, and eventually sell it when it's when it's peaking. So those are the two types of coins: bullion and MS-70 graded coins. Numismatic coins are twice as nice because they have the silver and collectible value. And this is a great stat. This is what got me when I saw this true stat. It sent me into a frenzy, and I want to own silver, more and more of it all the time. If you or I wish I did, purchased a Silver Eagle coin every year for the last 27 years. Now the Silver Eagle came out in 1996, and a new one comes out every year. So if you purchased one Silver Eagle MS-70 every year since 1986, it would have cost you about $10,000 to buy all of those coins. What are those coins worth today? About $40,000. I have to correct myself. The coins would have cost you about $1,000, and that $1,000 of coins is now worth $40,000. Now, with our company, I'll explain again shortly. I buy 2 coins every month. I'm trying to make up for the past 25 years, so that way in 25 years from now, I'm ahead of the game 2 times. So if you purchased one Silver Eagle, and if I purchased one Silver Eagle every month since 1986, it would have cost us about $10,000 for the purchase of all those coins. Those coins are today about $400,000. That's incredible to me. That shows a historic trend of numismatic value increasing and increasing. Some coins in the last couple of years have been worth thousands of dollars, hundreds, to thousands. And I get those coins very inexpensively, and I'll tell you how you can too. So I'm collecting 2 coins a month to make up for the last 25 years that I missed. To be perfectly honest, I missed the technology boom. I missed the real estate boom, and I'm not going to miss this boom because it's happening right in front of us, and it's just the beginning. So you got coins? Well, let's get you some for free. Secret Power of 2 business model. 2 coins, 2 referrals. That's it. My company will give you a $100 referral bonus every time you refer someone to us. And once they're purchasing silver, as all of us should be, You will get points for that, for their purchases. And basically, this chart, how can I show you this? Here we go. Power of technology. First month, you bring me 2 people who are interested, we sign them up, then your business has 3 total members. Everyone's getting 2 coins each, and the volume, or the business volume, which are points, equal up to cycles, which is $100 a cycle. So the first month you're going to bring 2 people in, you're going to get $200. As I mentioned, you get $100 for each of them who sign up. And I will help those 2 people to get 2 other people, and we will help them to get 2 others. So it goes down the line, and as you see, the more of us are involved in saving money and collecting assets, which I'm sure everyone really wants to do in this economy, we start adding points and more points. So first month, you buy 2 coins, and you're going to get them for free, basically, because you brought in 2 people who are paying for your coins. This is per month, 500 a month, 1,000 a month, and it's all according to how many people we pass this along to. But all we ask, or all I'm asking, is for you to get 2 coins a month like I do, and 2 referrals. Not per month, just get me 2 referrals. And on the next page, I'll show you why. Right here is you. You introduce me to 2 people, and my team will work with you and them at getting 2 more, and they will get 2 more, and they will get, you get the point. Paul Getty, who is from the family of Getty gas stations, I think that's where he is. J. Paul Getty actually sounds like someone from the Civil War, but I believe he's from the Getty family. He would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of his own efforts. Now, I don't think that means he's lazy. I think he just sees the tremendous value in working with others and compounding the income and efforts to a much larger number. The more people we work with, the more we are going to bring in financially. But all I ask is get your 2 coins a month, which are tax deductible, which are collectible assets, and 2 referrals. And my team and I will do the rest. Company's preservation of wealth. History shows us that one of the best ways to ensure long-term buying power and preserve our lifestyle is to own physical silver and gold. We choose to own perfect coins at true wholesale prices. And even better, with buyback guarantees. Preservation of wealth has it all. That's a quote from Bill and Nicole Constantine, authors of Preserving Wealth with Precious Metals. I personally know Bill and Nicole, and they are absolutely amazing people. Bill is my mentor and my coach on increasing wealth, and has literally changed my life with some of the things that he has taught me. And we're both willing, all 3 of us, Nicole, Bill, and I, are all on the same team, and we're all committed to helping others enjoy the lifestyle that they deserve with preservation of wealth. Kevin Harrington from the hit TV show Shark Tank, you're probably familiar with him. He's also the founder of tvgoods.com, and Kevin Harrington is a Preservation of Wealth member. And he calls us the perfect opportunity. If you are afraid of inflation, like you should be, like we all should be afraid of inflation, silver is the #1 investment today. Silver is the biggest hedge against inflation. It's a great investment, as per Robert Kiyosaki, who is the #1 best-selling financial author in the United States. And our company, Preservation of Wealth, is the only company at cost bullion dealer in the world. We have not found another company that will sell you bullion at cost. We have so many members, we buy it at a premium. I'm sorry, we buy it at a wholesale price and pass it along to you without any increase. In fact, we sell 2% of all the bullion sold in the United States. There's a reason for that. We're not making money on it. We're selling it to you for what we paid for. So why join us? Just ask the Harvard Business School. Harvard Business School developed 3 criteria that a network marketing company must have in order to make it a most desirable opportunity. Number 1, the company must be at least 18 months old. 90% of all network marketing companies fail in the first 18 months. Well, Preservation of Wealth was founded in 2009, and we've been growing tremendously for the last 4 years. The company must have a product that is both unique and highly consumable. Our product is especially unique because we're the only company that offers dealer direct pricing on precious metals. And it's highly consumable. We know that silver is being consumed at a very rapid rate, and people want to own it. And when it comes to precious metals, it's a known fact that people will purchase it over and over again. The company needs to be a ground floor opportunity. Harvard Business School states that if there are less than 500,000 distributors, you could be on the cutting edge of an opportunity. If the company has less than 100,000 distributors, Harvard Business School considers it possible that you could be in a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Preservation of Wealth just started growing substantially and currently has around 20,000 associates. So this is, it says maybe, but my belief, this is the ultimate ground floor opportunity. So why is this a no-brainer? Well, easily said. I know you got the point of the previous slides. And in a nutshell, this is a home-based business with no overhead, no traveling, no bagged lunch. You're working from home part-time, and there's more than enough time to do what we do while keeping a full-time job and taking care of our family. With your home-based business, tax deductions, which means you'll save more of what you earn, and it will obviously increase your wealth by saving more money. There's the income opportunity I mentioned with the points of coins that people purchase, plus the referral bonuses. There's the coin of the month that increases your wealth by collecting silver with the 4-year guarantee buyback. And we buy them back at full purchase price. Remember, this is huge. Despite the price of silver at the time you sell it, we give you your full purchase price back. So it's guaranteed. This is an invaluable asset. Coaches, advisors, accountants, lawyers, all available for free when you are a member of Preservation of Wealth and you have the Wealth Protection Package. The POW Protection Package. We truly not only want you to make money, I mean, that's our goal here, is for you to increase your wealth. But increasing wealth means you're protecting and keeping more of what you make already. The POW Protection Package, $249 annually. Dealer direct pricing is priceless if you're buying silver. But even if you're not buying silver, which you should be, there are legal services through Legal America. These are free to you. It's a $400 a year package from Legal America. And go on the website, Legal America. I think it's legalamerica.com. But I went on and found that they'll visit with you. And you can have numerous, if not unlimited, I may be wrong, but if not unlimited, conversations about different legal issues. You know that if you had to talk to a lawyer about a will, or if you had to talk about an inheritance, or if you had to talk about a traffic ticket, or anything in the legal realm, it can cost you hundreds of dollars just for a visit. And they include many visits with Legal America, and that's a $400 value. LifeLock, the #1 identity theft protection in the world. You've probably seen the commercial. The CEO put his social security number on a truck and drove it through Times Square because he's so confident that LifeLock will protect your identity. And I believe they cover you up to $1 million if it fails, but it doesn't. LifeLock is the #1 identity theft protection. That's about $120 a year. Financial helpline with financial advisors and accountants. available to you. Pick up the phone and call. You have any question, anything about the world of finance, whether it's money, stocks, silver, bonds, any kind of investment, or anything personally. Whether it's exemptions on your check, what you claim at work. There's a free financial helpline. That's $200 a year. Owning your own business with the tax deductions and the opportunity to generate a passive second income. And for some people, it becomes a passive first income. That is priceless. So the total value of $720, I think, is way undervalued. I think this is worth thousands of dollars, tens of $1,000s, depending on what you do with it. But just what we're looking at right here, it's worth $720 for $249. There are 3 ways to get started with our company, and increasing your wealth, saving on the taxes, putting more money in your pocket, living a different lifestyle. That's all included in what we do. There are 3 ways to get started. There's the associate package, which includes a preservation of wealth duplicated website. At the end of this presentation, you'll see my website that you can go to, and you would have a similar one, all for 1 year. These are all annual packages. So you will get the POW website, you will get the option ship program of getting the MS70 coin of the month and really start collecting valuable assets towards your financial future. And there's the income opportunity with the referrals and the business volume points that add up for you to get bonuses. There is the business package that we spoke of on the previous slide, which includes all of the associate package, plus the free legal, LifeLock, and financial helpline, plus the at-cost bullion. That's a great package. The best package, I love this package. The Olympic package is all of what we just spoke of in the associate and business package. But the best part is the PR70 1984 Olympic coin. What better way to start your asset collection than with this coin? I challenge you to go on the internet and see what this coin is worth. I'm not going to quote numbers, but I will tell you I've seen it in the 600 range, 800 range, 900 on one website that I saw. The PR70 Perfect Olympic coin, 1 ounce pure silver that you get with the Olympic package and all of the free services and the website and the option ship, and what a deal. And I hope you and I are taking advantage of that very soon. That is me in the upper left-hand corner. And my belief is that if winning the jackpot or the lottery is not in your plans, if you don't believe in your core, in your soul, that you're going to win the lottery or the jackpot, then you better get started building and preserving wealth today. Because if you're interested in increasing your wealth and you haven't done so, then life always offers you a second chance. And it's called tomorrow, but I say today. Why put off till tomorrow what we can do today? Rich or poor, your choice. That was my choice. That was a choice I had to make, rich or poor. And I choose to drive down Rich Street, and that's programmed into my, that's the #1 address right now in my GPS. Rich Street is right around the corner for me because I've been on Poor Avenue for most of my life. And now that I've learned these strategies, I am on an incredibly fast track to Rich Street, and I couldn't be more blessed. And I think this next quote from Robert Kiyosaki is the reason I'm blessed and the reason that we're sharing this together. Change your focus from making money to serving more people. Serving more people makes the money come in. And I'm not going to expand upon that. Read that over if you want to freeze this frame and read that over and over again. I think in the economy we're in the state of the world that we're in, I think there may be other ways to succeed, but I think the best way to succeed right now is together. The connection that human beings are having, despite the wars that we're seeing and the disconnection around the world, there are many of us, millions of us, that believe that the connection with each other can change the world, and it'll all start with us. I started with this presentation, sharing it with you, I'm going to help you increase your wealth, and together we're going to help someone else increase their wealth, and it just goes, down the line, endless, and it's a wonderful feeling at the end of the day. So let's make something happen together. Then we can pass it on, which is my ultimate goal, because you may never know the joy you can feel with more money in your pocket. I know how I feel when I started making a couple of $100 extra a week with minimal effort, and it was fun, and I was collecting assets, and oh my goodness. You may never know the joy you can feel with more money in your pocket while seeing someone that you helped increase their wealth. Start increasing and protecting your dollars. It's time to preserve what you make and increase. The way to do that was outlined in this PowerPoint presentation. I know you get it. I know you see what the potential is. I wouldn't even get up from where you're sitting right now. Don't wait right now. Go to my website, www.bullionbuyersclub.com. That's a similar site. No, actually, it's the same site that you would get when you join my company. Sign up for your future, then call me. My number is right down there, and there's a plan for you. There was a plan for me for many years, and I didn't follow it. I didn't know about the plan. I felt cheated that the plan was available only to the rich. But it's not. What they know, we now know. And that's the beauty of technology and the internet, because we know what they've known for years. And that's what will bring us all into the next step, next stage of our financial lives, by utilizing the strategies and tactics and investing the way they do. So go to my website, sign up right now. God bless you. My prayer and blessing is for you to know what's possible in your own lives. I never knew, and now I do for me, and I can't be happier, and I just want to share this with you. This will make a huge impact in your life. And I look forward to speaking with you, sharing with you, and working with you. Thanks again. This is Mike Pizzolongo. Email me, call me, and we'll get started.